is something that I'm used to. I'm a great pretender, smiling in your face, I knows I could be better.
Hey guys, welcome back. I don't know, I keep filming all these videos and have no clue if I'm gonna post them or anything like that, but if you're new here, because I have posted videos in the past, but my name is Mai'a, and I decided today that I'm gonna do a 24-hour reading challenge. I just got a promotion like last week, I think, to management when I've been a supervisor for 6 months, and I've had like not no time off because I did just go on vacation. This is just our matching PJs that we had, but I did just go on vacation, but I haven't had like days off just to be at home. But I have a 4-day weekend, which is a super weekend because that's Labor Day weekend, and I am hanging out with my family on actual Labor Day. But I've been itching to do a 24-hour reading vlog, so I did go ahead and sleep most of the day. It's currently 8:36. It's just me and my youngest brother here, so I'm gonna run and go get a Chipotle, and then I'm gonna go to the gas station to get me some beverages to stock my little fridge over there. Excuse my bed, I literally just cleaned my room for the first time since I've been back on vacation, and that's just the remnants, so it was way worse. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get Chipotle because I know that I can like basically split it in half and eat half now and then half later. I really want to start the challenge by 10 o'clock, but we'll see what the dealio is. And then I'm gonna go to the gas station to get snacks so I can just be in my room. The issue with wanting to read for 24 hours is my mom also wants me to reorganize the kitchen with her, and I'm trying to figure out how to make that work. I think the only thing could be for me to listen to one of my audiobooks while I'm doing it, but I kind of feel like that's cheating, so I don't really know. But I'm really excited. I don't know, but I'm gonna stop yapping and we're gonna go get Chipotle. I'm gonna get me a bowl. This is what pisses me off about my little brother, because I'm like asking him, I was like, oh, do you want Chipotle? And he goes, yeah, I want Chipotle. So then I texted him at 8:07, said order please. No response. I texted him a smiley face at 12:00 or 8:21. No response. So luckily he sent it to me in July that I had to scroll back and look for it. So that's the tea. That's the situation. But I'm super excited. We have a clean room. We're gonna stock up my little fridge with my beverages. I'm super sad that I don't have any cucumbers because I have been eating cucumber kimchi and it has been eating it. I fear it has, but that's the gist. So I'll come back to you guys, give you guys a little snack haul, and then give you a little book haul because I have all my little books placed out for us. So see you in a few. Just got back, time for a little haul. We'll do what I got at this gas station first. I got 1 Fanta, 3 mini Red Bulls, because they were 3 for $6. This is probably excessive to get this many, but I don't know when we're gonna like start to feel tired. I also got a Slim Jim and some ribs. Trader Joe's, I forgot, closed at 9 and not 8. So when I went to go get Chipotle, it was right across the way. So I went to Trader Joe's in case I get hungry later and don't want the rest of my bowl. I got some kimchi. Not kimchi, I got kimbap, but I did get kimchi too. And then I got some kimchi. Also got some more cucumbers. Now I can do cucumber kimchi because I've been doing Logan's recipe for the cucumbers, but then now I can add kimchi with the cucumbers. I got a beef jerky in case I was feeling a little sweet. I got some cookies, and I know my siblings will eat the rest because I'm just keeping them in my room for now because I know that they won't last. And then I got this peach, so I just want to say this peach juice mixed with the lemonade from Trader Joe's, the best peach lemonade ever. Like, I don't know what it is, something about this is really doing it. So I'm gonna go put my cucumbers and my kimchi and my kimbap downstairs because that is, my fridge is not that big. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's right there. She's a little cute, she's a little pink girl. Shout out to my eyebrow tech in Vegas, miss you so dearly, but she is my influencer. Anything she has, I want it. Like, I'm obsessed with it. So if you need to get your brows done in Vegas, Christelle Brows, love Miss Christy. But yeah, oh, ignore my Can you even see it? I do also have a matcha station over there, and I have my fridge stocked up with like my oatmeal. I got my matcha over there. I got my cold foam in the fridge. So we have beverages on beverages. That being my main thing. I don't really be hungry. I be wanting beverages. We did go. He didn't go. I went to Chipotle. I got my brother a bowl. First of all he gets is rice, steak, cheese, sour cream. Are you a dog? Like, I'm confused. I don't know. I went ahead and got chips. And I got me a nice bowl. Steak. I get basically everything. Like, just look. Oh, this is your sign. Don't save your money. Go get that Chipotle. I got white rice, pinto beans, steak, and then I get everything except for the medium. I need the tomatoes, I need the spicy, and I also do get extra cheese on it as well. But I'm excited to devour this. Also, I'm just going to give you guys an update, so then that way I'm just going to start the timer. This is very ambitious, but this is just my current TBR, and this is my lineup. I do currently have Madness by Chantal Tessier on the way. It'll be here on Wednesday, but I did, so you see my books up top here, I did buy 6 more because I really want them to be going across the full top of my room, and I'm still out of breath. But anyways, I'm currently reading The Fucking Wrong Man by C.R. Jane. I'm obsessed with this series. I'm obsessed with how crazy these men are. And then afterwards I have Daydream by Hannah Grace. Rena Kent, I'm reading the whole universe. I already finished the first 8 books, I think. I finished the first 10 books. Now I'm on the second, I'm on this duology. And then I also have Bridesmaids Undercover, and then this is the audiobook that I'm in the middle of. So we'll see how that all goes. It's currently 9:59. We're waiting. I don't know if you can see it, but it says it up top. 9:59. And then we're gonna, that was a little close. We're gonna wait until 10 o'clock. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I feel like I haven't done this in so long. But obviously I'm gonna give you guys updates, and so it's really not gonna be reading for 24 hours straight. I think, timer has officially started. It's officially 10 o'clock. Can you see? My background's kind of crazy, but it is 10 o'clock. Currently reading The Fucking Wrong Man. We are on page 243. So we're gonna sit down, eat our Chipotle. I will get back to you guys in an hour to see how far we've gotten. I really hope nobody disturbs me. I have my door locked. Oh, now my door's locked, so here goes nothing.
Is you tryna rap? Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Is you tryna rap? Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Is you tryna rap? Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Is you tryna rap? Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Is you tryna rap? Is you tryna skate? Is you tryna roll around? Forget about your day. Is you try to get out and
Okay, as you guys could see, I epically failed because I went to sleep. But it's 2:30 in the morning. I did start reading again at 1:30, so we're starting the timer over for 23 hours, and I will be asleep by 2:30 tomorrow. But I do feel more awake, but that was almost going to be a fail. So, new timer is started. It's 2:28, but I've already been reading. But we have timer set and on. The book is getting really good, which I can't believe, like, I read as much as I did in 2 hours. But I am feeling very awake, and I am gonna pop open a Red Bull because I have 3. I think everybody in my house is asleep now, but book is getting really good. Playlist is really helping me get through it. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom and continue to read, and I will update you guys when I'm finished with this book. Okay guys, it is officially, can you see? It's almost 4 a.m. It's 3:59. We have 21 hours and 37 minutes left, but we finished The Fucking Wrong Man. I just love that series. It's so good. So we're gonna update our story graph. That's what we have to do because we need to track and make sure that we're reading all of our books. But I am excited for the 5th book to come out, The Fucking Wrong Rookie. Like, the way that she ends off the books are just so good. But I also know that it's gonna take forever to come out because this book just came out. But I'm like, do I count this as September 1st? Probably. So first book of September is done. I'm rating it a 4.5 stars just because I wish we would have went a little bit more into Camden's story and his background. Like, I know that we did, but like, as much as we saw of Anastasia's, I wish we would have seen of Camden's. I guess it's hard, but I don't know. But so far we've read 48 books this year. My goal was supposed to be 100, but that's obviously not happening. So I'm gonna go for 75. That's gonna be the goal for the rest of this year. But now it's time. I'm like, it's so bright. So we're gonna start Daydream by Hannah Grace. I'm really excited. We'll see how far we get with her. I honestly just love reading my books so I can put them on my shelves because, fun fact, I don't know how many people do this with their books. I feel like because I'm on Book Talk, I think that everybody reads and everybody has these many books, but in reality that's just not the case. But I'm the type of reader to where all the books on my shelves are the books that I've read. Like, I don't have any books on my shelves that I have not read. Now all of my unread books are either on my TBR cart, in my nightstand, or like how I want them all to be, like floating on top of my bed. Those are all my unread books because I don't know, it's just something about people coming in my book and being like, oh my god, Mai'a, these are a lot of books. Yeah, and guess what? I read them all. Every single one of those that are on the shelf. So absolutely love that for myself. But time to start Daydream. I'm really excited, and I also think it's because I'm excited because I really don't have that many books, because my like dark romance is just like getting up there with the amount of dark romance books I read. So like, this side has been getting full, but I haven't been filling up that side. So I'm excited to get that side. I wanted to get like the topper for the bookcase, and Nigel's like, no, you need to fill your bookcases first. So anyways, we'll see how long it takes me to read Daydream. I'll give you guys, I'm like, I don't know if I want to make this non-spoiler, spoiler. I don't really know, because me personally, when I watch people like read books, it's probably after I've already read it and I just want to be knowing people's thoughts and people's opinions. So I don't know, I might take you guys through this book and like tell you guys what I think about it. I don't really know yet, but let's do this.
The middle of the night, I know you've been quarantined. When have you stepped outside? You know I've been rolling around in the deep end, thinking I can pull it to your crib and maybe we can cut it for a little. You ain't working, it's the weekend. I just started speaking. Okay, it is burning on me. I got burdens on me. Watch I follow slowly, then I catch and repeat. Got a boulder on my shoulders, talk to me when you're free. Never mind, I'm aside, so is you tryna rap? Meet me outside.
Alright, I'm gonna make this quick because the battery's gonna die and I'm gonna charge it. But we made it to chapter 5. It's currently 5:05 on the dot. So we made it to chapter 5. So far I'm obsessed. I really resonate with her because she's older sister, takes care of her siblings, she works at a hotel, and she loves to read. I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna let it charge and then get back to you guys. Okay, so we're on page 76 and I'm just absolutely, I knew I loved Henry in the other books, but I just love him even more. Like, he's just so blunt and straightforward. And basically in the beginning of the book, Hannah, the author, for those of you who don't know, basically was saying how like he doesn't get a diagnosis of why he acts the way that he does, because he does have neurodivergent traits. But he's just very blunt and he just literally says exactly how he feels, and everybody thinks that it's so funny and so hilarious, and he's like, but I'm being serious. And it's funny because it like kind of reminds me of Mai'a, but the relationship that they have with each other so far, like she's like so timid and apologetic and always saying sorry, and he's like, stop apologizing, like what are you saying sorry for? But I'm at the scene where they just had a party and like he pulled her away from, I think his name is Mason, one of the hockey players that nobody likes, and like had her all night, and then she slept in his bed. But then she was like hungover. He told her to go take a shower and like all this type of stuff. But the part that's getting me is, so I think it was like a few days before, the night before, she had taken one of his books because it's really hard for him to like comprehend reading stuff that he doesn't want to read, which is very similar for me. Like I love to read books, love it, but in school it was really, really hard for me to read stuff that I didn't want to read, and same goes for Henry. So one of the books that he was trying to read on being a better leader, she asked to borrow the book and then ended up giving him the book the night that she was drunk, but she highlighted all the important parts, and so like throughout the night he basically read like half of the book because he read all the highlighted parts, and like she like annotated it for him. And I feel like that's my dream, to get somebody's annotated book and see their opinions. I haven't annotated books in like a really, really long time. I only do them when I feel like I'm reading my books a little too fast and I don't need to be spending money on it, but now I have all those books up there, so I don't feel the need to annotate as much. But I do want to annotate the Magnolia Parks series because I do have all the books. I read the first one, but I need to reread it because I read it like 2 years ago. But that and the Boys of Tommen series are the only two series that I'm currently annotating. But I'm just obsessed, and they're just making me so giddy and smiley, and I just love this for them. And I feel like it's been a long time since I really resonated with a character, which, in my defense, I have been reading a lot of like dark romance mafia books, and I don't want to resonate with them because I can separate fiction from reality. But this one is so good, and books like this make me fall back in love with rom-com because a lot of them have been like really difficult for me to get into because I just love me a man who's gonna kill somebody for you. But yeah, that's the tea so far. Okay, I'm back. So this is one of the scenes that I have to talk about. So basically, she just helped him like finish his essay. This is still after, like, she woke up in his bed after they were drunk, and then she's like, oh, I don't want to overstay my welcome, like blah blah blah, which is so crazy because I feel like that's how like my whole friendship with best friend was. Like I just kept being like, oh, I don't know if you want me to be here, blah blah blah, and he'd be like, what are you talking about? But he's like, oh, do you want to stay and watch a movie? And then she goes, what kind of movie? And he's like, horror movie. And then she goes, not rom-com yet. She says, how about we rock, paper, scissors for it? I win, we watch How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. But if you win, we watch JJ's mom's suggestion and we both pretend not to be crying the entire time. Ready? And then he goes, I hold out my own fist, shaking it 3 times, choosing paper, knowing statistically that she'll choose rock, which she does. My hand wraps around her fist and she pouts at me. Best of 3. No, sorry, we didn't agree to that ahead of time. I reach for the remote to roll down my blackout curtains and turn on my TV. Are you really not going to play with me again? She says, still pretty cute, distracting. That's not very sportsmanlike. No, you snooze, you lose. Do you need any extra pillows, blankets, protective weapons? I'm like, the way that he's just so blunt, like, nope, sorry, not happening. Like, we didn't agree to that. I just love me some Henry. We're 6 hours into this readathon, so I figured I would take an energy drink like every 6 hours, or like something. So I'm gonna make my matcha right now while I give you guys an update on my reading, and also show you my little matcha station because I'm obsessed. So I have my little pink fridge in my room, and also this used to be my TBR cart, but now these are just like I've already read these books, but then I got like the better covers for these ones. I haven't started this book because I know I'm gonna like the entire series, and they don't sell this cover anymore, so I'm not gonna start it because they don't start coming out until next year. Random book of the month stuff, and then I just have like random craft stuff at the bottom. But I changed it and basically took all my books out so that I could make my matcha station. So I have my vitamins from Let Me Up here. I have my disposable cups, my vanilla that I use, my matcha powder, my syrup, and then my cups that I use for it. Ignore those containers. That was for my cucumber kimchi that I made. But I also have my electric tea kettle. But I'm really loving the book, like, so much. I definitely think I'm gonna finish it soon. I think we're like a third of the way done. Ugh, it's kind of loud. But anyways, I do 5 scoops of matcha because it's like a 24-ounce cup. I definitely need to order some more. But Anaja had also sent me this TikTok of this liquid bourbon paste from Trader Joe's. Let me show. And this girl was like, this changes your matcha. And it literally does, considering I already put brown sugar syrup in my matcha. Like, being able to put this in there, it's a true game changer. So I don't measure this, I just kind of like dollop it in there. It's also just something about actual vanilla bean that I just really love. But it's getting ready to boil. I also got this little cup. I've been trying to figure out like the perfect ratio for a 24-ounce matcha because I usually don't drink that much. But so far I've tried the one that I'm trying it again because the first one wasn't enough. But I have 5 scoops of matcha and then do 7 tablespoons of water. The first time I did this, I did the mistake. I knew that I wasn't supposed to do it, and I had bought these cups, but I put the hot water immediately into the plastic container, and that was very dumb of me. 7 tablespoons. I just pour my little... I take one of my little cups. I want to go to my grandma's house and make custom little labels for it. I feel like it'd be so cute. But I do 4 pumps of the Turani brown sugar cinnamon. Dry on my face. But we got our ice. We got our syrup. And then I take the Oatly. Just pour it right in there. Oh, I always spill it. Need to figure out how it's not going to spill. But now I just got it all over my sweatpants. Then I take my Delight cold foam and we just spray that on top. And we just sprinkle her on top. Top it off with your sippy cup. And that's how we make Maia's matcha. That's doing what it's supposed to do. And that's the matcha for the morning. So, still obsessed with Henry. I don't know if it's Hallie or Haley. I'm gonna go with Hallie. I think Hallie's way cuter. But I'm just obsessed with them, and I just feel so seen as an older sister. It's not even funny. And just like the relationship that they have with each other, with both reassuring each other, I'm like, please do not let there be a third act breakup with them. I'm begging you. Please. I think that's also why I liked the last book that I read, The Fucking Wrong Man, because there really wasn't a third act breakup. He was when she was trying to like be like, oh, I don't want to be with you, he was like, okay, locked her in the room and left. And then came back and, you know, did what he did. But yeah, that's how we make Maia's matcha. Here's another time lapse of me giggling and kicking my feet, and then I will see you guys with another update. I don't know when. So I'm trying really, really hard not to cry right now because every oldest daughter needs a Henry in their life. So basically he went over to her place and she was like stressing because she has like all these things that she has to do and she just feels really overwhelmed. And so like she's crying inside. He's like, just go take a shower, come back down, everything will be fine. So when she gets out of the shower and goes downstairs, he's on the phone, and then she goes, what's happening? Let me read this to you. He grabs the apron from the hook on the wall and pulls it over his head. I'm baking your cookies for book club tomorrow. I've watched you do it a million times, so it'll be easy. And I have your Nana's recipe and a strong desire to not be haunted by her if I fuck it up. Oh, is all I managed to say. But I talked to Miss Disaster while you were in the shower, and she gave me her grocery list. Russ is going to the store to pick it up for her while Aurora creates a short list for your mom's Christmas presents. She said to text her your budget. Cammy is fine. I called her, but she was in the middle of Pilates and only answered because she assumed it was an emergency. You might want to follow up. I will not cry. I will not cry. I will. Jaden claims he won every science fair at school, and I don't believe him, but he does have a degree in chemistry, and your sister is 8, so I can't foresee it being a problem. He's going to send over some ideas and research when he gets home, Bobby claims he actually already read your actual book club pick and he's going to skim it to remind himself and then send you a detailed voice note about everything that happened, as well as some questions that you could ask. He did offer to run the session for you, but I'm assumed you wouldn't want that and recommend that you don't want that. The fact that, like, she didn't even know these people at first, and now everybody's like coming together for her. So not only does she have like the perfect man, but she also has like the best friends somebody could ask for. And I just feel like that's all, like, to just be like understood and heard like that is just like, it's just something else. But that is my current update. We are 15 hours and 13 minutes left, so whatever comes first, I'm either gonna come here at the 12-hour mark or when I finish the book, or when something else crazy that makes me want to start crying happens. But it's been a while since the book has made me tear up like that. It's been a minute. Okay guys, so we are officially, it literally just hit it, at the 12-hour mark. It's 1:27, so we'll be awake until 1:30 in the morning. I did go make myself lunch and talk to my mom for like 30 minutes, and we planned a trip in that time, which was crazy. So I don't care, we're not going to count that. I think, because I'm definitely going to be done with this book soon, so I think a book and a half in 24 hours is good, and I honestly think I could get another book in. So 2.5 books I think could be good. I don't know what that beeping sound was, but yes, this is the current vibes. I will let you guys know how I feel about the book once I'm done with it. I'm kind of stressing out a little bit because Will just showed up at Hallie's house, and Will's her ex as well as her family, and she didn't know that they were just gonna pop up at her house. And I just think that annoying exes are very irritating. Like, you're an ex for a reason, be an ex and get out of my life. So I feel for you, Hallie. Ooh. God. So I'm sobbing, like, oh god, I don't even know what page this is, but page 371 to 372. As an oldest daughter, oh my god, I felt that with my whole entire heart, chest, and soul. And I have never read a book where I have felt so seen before, and this is just like insane. Like, sobbing, crying, throwing up. I don't think I could have said it better myself, but just know, if you're an oldest daughter, I love you, and you're doing great, and you're doing amazing, because it is not for the weak being an oldest daughter, I'll tell you that. If you're not an oldest daughter, boy, do you have it lucky. Alright, party people, it is 2:46. We've got 10 hours and 41 minutes left. Another book down. 5 out of 5 stars. 5 out of 5. Favorite book of the series, hands down. If you're an eldest daughter, you need to read this book. That's all I've got to say. If you're an eldest daughter, read this book. I cried, I laughed, I giggled. Everything I needed in a book, truly and honestly. Even the relationship between Hallie and her mom, like, afterwards, I love it. I love that we didn't hear from Will again. No notes, but we added her to the bookshelf. She looks cute. I'm obsessed. Definitely need to read some more books on this side, because this side is just not filling up. That side is. This side is not. And what are we about to do? Read a book that gets on that side. I do have 2 books in this pile that would go on this shelf, so there's that. But anywho, I feel like we're definitely gonna get through this one, This is All the Lies. I don't know, spin off the third series in her universe. That's the third series in her universe. I have no idea what this one's about. I honestly went into everything blind. I just knew that it was like crazy, and she was done with like this universe. So I was like, okay, I can buy all the books. So I've slowly been starting to build the collection. He just told best friend that he's like, he texted me and was like, oh, I hope you're getting rest, but I didn't tell him that I've been reading for 24 hours, and he just found out. So now he's pulling up my phone if I need rest. I'm like, can't I just sleep? Because I need to read, that's why. Yeah, I have no clue who this is about, what this is about, but I'm excited. And she's pretty short, so if we don't get through her in the next 10.5 hours, it's gonna be a problem. Interesting, crazy. I also don't know who they tied to, because I know everything is interconnected standalone, and I'm reading it in the recommended reading order. So I'm excited to see who this is connected to, because the last duet was the father of someone, the father/uncle of two people from the first series. I'm like, who's this person? Don't know. If you hear that buzzing, that's best friend going off on me. But anywho, super excited, super fun, super cutesy. I'm here for it. I feel like I'm on a roll. 2 books down. I did that. So I am gonna take a bathroom break really fast. Yeah, y'all, I cannot wait. I feel like the reason why I also haven't put these up yet, well, one, because I'm doing this 24-hour readings, but I'm debating on whether or not I want to destroy one of my books and do the thing where you put like the books, like the paper, all over the walls. I don't know how I feel. I don't know if that would be a vibe. So we're gonna go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna show you how she looks on my shelf. She's so cute. Alright, so I'm a little confused on what's going on. I'm going to guess we are currently 38 pages in. I'm guessing that these are twin sisters that were separated, and then they like found each other, and then something happened, and one of them got a concussion, and one of them was burned alive. Burned alive is crazy. Burned. She's dead. And I think the one that is alive, they have like mistaken her identity, and she has like a concussion, and she has amnesia and stuff, so she doesn't know who she is, she doesn't know her life, anything. And I think that basically like the twin sisters switched, but I don't know why the fiance is acting the way that he is, because I'm like, does he know that his actual fiance is dead, and then this is why he's acting like that? But then when you're reading the beginning of the book, the actual fiance is the one who's saying that she runs with bad people, so she's the reason why she's dead. I think I'm very lost. I'm very confused. I'm also very tired, so I started drinking the Red Bull because I could go to sleep right now, but we still have 9 hours and 30 minutes, so we'll see if I can make it. I'm trying to truck through. I'm trying. Okay guys, we have 8 hours left. It's 5:30. I'm currently on my knees because I feel like I'm falling asleep. But having this light on did wake me up a little bit, so maybe I just need to turn on the lights in my room, because my room is getting pretty dark. But now we have a whole work shift to get through. I do kind of feel like I'm dying, even though I already had a Red Bull. I'm like, do I really need a second one? I don't know. You know, I just found out the interconnectedness. This person is friends with someone from the first series, so that's cool to see that. This is why you always read stuff like in the recommended order, because that's so cool, because I'm like, that's Jean and him. So trying to do my best to stay awake. I've been eating these Trader Joe's crispy crunchy chocolate chip cookies, and I'm about to crack open this pineapple soda. We're gonna try. I feel like I could get, because this is like not that long of a book. How many pages is this? It's like 200. It's definitely less than 300 pages. I feel like it's barely 200. It's like 225 pages. So we're almost there. We're like a little over 100 pages left. So I feel like we can do this and then the second book, and then I'll just order more books when I'm done reading those two, because reading 4 books in the span of a day, I think deserves to buy more books. I don't know about y'all, but I think it deserves it. We'll also see if somebody gives me some money to buy some books. I don't really know, but that's the tea. It's currently 6:53. We have 6 hours and 34 minutes left. I finished book number 2. Like, I cannot believe it. Not book number 2. What book is that? 3? I'm getting to the delusional hour, but I'm still awake. I'm still here. I'm still thriving. So we're gonna rate that one a 4 stars, because the ending really did it for me, but I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? So that was All the Lies. This one's All the Truths. And I'm like, baby, what's gonna happen? Because it kind of left off on a cliffhanger. And I'm like, what's going on? I'm also like, is she gonna go to jail or what? I don't know, but I'm hooked. I'm definitely gonna finish this in 6.5 hours at least. And I will be honest with you guys, I have been taking my little social media breaks here and there, but they've only been like 10-minute breaks, like if that. So I'm very proud of myself, but I cannot believe this is book number 4. What the heck? I'm gonna have 4 books for September 1st. I need to do these 24 hours quickly so I can get through this stuff, but also I feel like this is like kind of cheating, because I feel like typically the books that I read are like between 300 and 400 pages. Like, I feel like this is like an average size book. Yeah, like 325. So I don't know, I'm kind of cheating because that one was like 2 something and this one's like 2 something, so this is technically like 1, but I don't know, I still feel like I'm going strong. So we're gonna do this because, you know, another dark romancy book, and then if I finish this, then we're gonna start Bridesmaids Undercover, because I know I'm gonna eat her up. Not today though, because ooh, the font is looking a little small. I think the camera's too bright, but the font is looking a little small to me. But I truly do love me some Megan Quinn, and I'm also going over to my grandparents tomorrow, and we're gonna like have a pool day. So I don't know, I say I'm gonna bring my book, but it's different when going to my grandparents' house for a pool day, because it's like, oh, let's play mermaids, not like, oh, let's sit there and lay down, you know what I mean? But I don't know, we'll see. But she's a thickie. This is gonna, I'm glad I didn't start with this one, to be honest with you. Once I finish this, I will be ordering the next. I don't even know what the next books are. We need to see, because what the hell. Okay, Cruel King, Deviant King, Still Princess, blah 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 blah. That's what I read. Okay, All the Lies, All the Truths. So it's another duet. Red Thorns and Black Thorns. So let me go add that to my Amazon cart right now. Oops. Am I on my mom's Amazon cart? Yeah, I was definitely on my mom's Amazon cart, because my Amazon cart does not have that much money. It's going ahead and get out of there. What did I say? Red Thorns and Black Thorns? Red Thorns and Black Thorns. I don't like that. It's the ugly cover. I'm not buying that cover. I'm not getting the cover with the man on. That's just not happening. So that's not happening. I'm not doing that. I'm a little ticked off. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a problem. I'll get back to you guys either when I finish the book or when the 6 hours is up. Oh my god, my little clip is over there. But this is not really sitting right with my tummy. I'm confused. I'm like, maybe it's in my save laters, because I don't understand. I'm not doing that book cover. It's so ugly. Oh, my vitamins are on sale. Y'all, I'm really pressed because I'm not buying the cover with a man on it. It's just not in me to do that. And I'm trying to see if I like saved it, because sometimes like I'll put books in my cart and then put them in my save later, but I have a feeling it's not in there. But hell no, I'm not seeing it in my save laters, and I'm not buying a cover with a man on it. That's where I draw the line. The only exception is my Lord series. The only one. And plus, I already have all of these in the special edition. See, this is about to make me mad. This is... because what are we doing? Bruh, I'm gonna lose my ever-loving mind. I promise you. Who wants to walk around with that? Absolutely not. I'm not doing that. There's no way in hell. Okay, well, I found it. I knew I was gonna find it, because... oh, okay. I was about to say. I saw it say not available in this format, but it was saying not available in this format for Kindle. Okay. I was being dramatic. I was being dramatic. It's okay. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. But on my Amazon cart is $104 for 6 books. I don't know, we're gonna pray on it. We're gonna pray on it. Because I should not be spending more money on books. Let me read the books that I have right now, and then we'll make a decision by the time the end of this video is over, and I'll let you guys know.
Meet me outside, you tryna ride. Meet me outside, meet me outside, meet me outside, you tryna ride. Meet me outside, meet me outside, meet me outside, you tryna ride. Meet me outside, meet me outside, yeah, meet me outside. Meet me outside, right around 5. You know I can't risk it all, I could dive. Parked at your crib, I don't do that often. Leave me on red, yeah, you do that often. Right, I don't ask.
Alright guys, sorry if you can hear them in the background, they're just being super loud, but I feel like I'm dying and I'm crashing. I've been awake for 19 hours at this point. I literally just had my phone. Don't know where it went. I'm so tired. It's almost 9 o'clock. We have 4 hours and 30 minutes left. I fear I'm gonna tap out. If I would have never gone to sleep originally, I would have only had an hour left. However, I failed. So, I have 4.5 hours left. And I'm exhausted. And then shut up! But we're currently on chapter 14, page 119. So hopefully we can finish, but I'm like crashing. Excuse me. I already drank my second Red Bull. And yeah. I'm like, maybe do I need to switch to my headphones and have the music directly in my ears? Because my siblings are kind of overstimulating me right now. I don't know. It's probably a good idea. I might try that. But your girl is struggling to stay awake right now. And I just want to go to sleep. I've been awake for 19 hours and 30 minutes. Which I'm very surprised because I definitely thought I was going to go back to sleep and take a nap today. But your girl has been wanting to close her eyes. She's been wanting to close her eyes. But, yeah. Interesting. Definitely don't think this is my favorite. But, I don't know. We'll see how the rest of the night goes. Okay, guys. I will not lie to you. It's 1:39 in the morning. It's officially been 24 hours. The book is done. I did fall asleep. I fell asleep for like 2 hours. But I did finish it right on time. Maybe like a few minutes after. But it was a good story. You know, I think it was a solid 3. I don't know. It probably also had a lot to do with the fact that I was tired. But we did it. And I officially read 3.5 books in the span of 24 hours, which is still blowing my freaking mind. But I have to be up in a few hours because I'm gonna go get my freaking nails done and sit there for hours. But I just wanted to end up this video. I really want to do it again. I think I'm gonna do this like once a month to get my reading TBR situated. But I'm just gonna keep buying more books because that's what I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I'm gonna do a reading vlog of reading madness. I don't know, it's a little crazy because of the type of book that is, but I don't know, we'll see. But I also think I want to do like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what type of book videos I want to do, but I do know that I enjoyed this 24-hour reading vlog. Probably won't do it until like next month or something because I am exhausted. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun. I did like have an absolute 5-star bang, 2 5-star bangers that were like very anticipated for me to read. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, if this video ever gets posted on the internet, because you guys don't understand, I probably have like 10 videos that I filmed that either I just never uploaded or they just never finished. So that's it. It's 1:39 in the morning and I'm officially going to bed.
I don't wanna be alone with everybody. Okay, this is something that I'm used to.